Welcome everyone to the ASV experience. I'm your host ASVP, and what an eventful Raw we just had. We had challenges, great matches. 3 hour long show. It felt like it went for an hour. That's how quick it went. That's how good it was. And it all started with Randy Orton coming out and challenging Drew McIntyre. Absolutely loved it. That's the next step for Randy, and especially if he's, face Edge maybe in the future at WrestleMania. You want a heel champion right now. You want someone who people are gonna, get angry at, who people are gonna, want a babyface to win, who are gonna tune in to see that. So I really like that. And when he was leaving, you had Nia Jax, theme song come on and they pass each other. Absolutely love seeing that. It's something different you don't see always. It was great to see Nia Jax comes out. Nia says, that she also wants a title shot for the WWE Women's Championship. And she says she deserves it. Then Shayna Baszler comes out and she just literally says to Nia Jax, nobody cares. Which is so true. Absolutely no one cares about Nia Jax. She's pretty irrelevant. She's not, that hyped anymore. So, they have a little brawl. And then they actually have a match later on tonight. But after that, we get the Street Profits, coming out with the Raw Championship titles. They were talking about at SummerSlam they need an opponent. And what better than, they decide with a triple threat tag team match with Viking Raiders, Ricochet and Cedric Alexander, and Andrade and Garza all coming out and taking on each other, and whoever wins gets, the match at SummerSlam. Pretty good match, This is the first match, pretty intense, pretty good spots. I loved it, Garza and Andrade just healing it up as they would, and they actually get the win at the end. Pretty cool to see, them versing Street Profits at SummerSlam. Cool to see, what they're going to do, if they're going to, keep the Street Profits rolling, or Garza and Andrade to win. I feel like Garza and Andrade are going to split up soon, so so Garza and Andrade are going to split up soon. That's why Austin Theory has left. I feel like Garza will leave as well, and Andrade will be with Selena. So that's that. So we'll see what happens. And then after that brief delay, we get Nia Jax taking on Shayna Baszler. And the match ended in less than a minute as Baszler was dumped out of the ring, and it was a double count out, ended in the match, but not the brawl. So that wasn't that bad. That's probably the the least, probably the worst thing to happen on this Raw. Then after that, we get Seth Rollins coming out with Murphy, just Murphy, not Buddy, just Murphy. And he explains how he's actually a good guy, that he doesn't want to do the things that he does, that people just have to listen and stuff. Then Dominic comes out. Seth goes, Dominic, come here, like, we can talk about it. But Dominic has nothing about it. He jumps all over Seth, starts beating him up then, but the numbers are too much. So and Seth and Murphy start, taking him out. Then Aleister Black comes out, and then again Seth and Buddy, and Murphy, start punching him in it and start, brawling away. Then Murphy gets his face and he actually takes out Black's eye as well. So another eye for the Messiah Seth Rollins and his crew. And then we get at the end Dominic getting a kendo stick out of nowhere, starts beating up Seth and Buddy, and they both run away to the back. So that was pretty cool to see. Obviously, we are going to have inevitably a match with Dominic taking on Seth Rollins. And after that, we get MVP and, MVP with Bobby, Shelton Benjamin. And, they invite Mustafa Ali to come out. And, they had a little chat saying, Mustafa, just listen to me, come with us, blah, blah, blah. Then Truth out of nowhere tries to sneak in and take the 24/7 championship off Shelton. But then they, sees him and he runs away. Then we get a match between Ali taking on Lashley. Absolutely love that, that they put R-Truth in there just to, out of nowhere, something spontaneous, like that. Throughout this match, though, Ali taking on Lashley, we get Akira Tozawa with his ninjas coming out. They all get beaten up. Bobby, does gets Mustafa into a full Nelson. Mustafa taps out, and then Bobby, MVP, and Shelton looking strong. Really like that, to be honest. And since probably WrestleMania, Bobby's looking strong, so really enjoy that. After that, we get Asuka taking on Sasha Banks for the WWE Women's Championship belt, Raw Women's Championship belt. And it was actually a great match, Had a good back and forth, Kyrie and Bailey at the start, they do a backstage brawl, and it comes to the end where the TV, the TV goes on, and then Asuka's looking at, Kyrie getting bashed, and she doesn't know what to do. Is she gonna continue the match or try to protect Kyrie? And she actually goes away, protects Kyrie, and she gets counted out. And Sasha is your new women's champion. Is your new Raw Women's Championship champion. And now we get Bailey and Banks being the holding all the belts from SmackDown and Raw. So that's pretty cool to see. Absolutely love what they're doing. They're actually taking this, and it's been like a year or so now, and they kept going through it, and now look at Bailey and Sasha. It's pretty good. I'll absolutely love this storytelling. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen more. Asuka looked very upset at the end of the match, especially at Kyrie. So maybe we have Asuka and Kyrie having a feud, and Asuka sending her away because Kyrie does not want to be at WWE, which are rumors, said on the Bleacher Report. But after that, we do get the match with Murphy taking on Carrillo, and Murphy gets the win. Big win as well. Murphy looking really strong on this Raw. Seth and Murphy, they actually look like a great partnership. Really enjoyed it. Then we get our main event, and it's Drew McIntyre coming out and says, Randy is gonna take him on at SummerSlam. So that's gonna be cool to see. But then Drew says, he's gonna take on Ziggler at Extreme. He's gonna take on Ziggler tonight in an Extreme Rules match. Good back and forth, lots of spots. At the end we get Drew Claymoring Ziggler through a table. That looks so cool. He gets the pin 1, 2, 3, starts to celebrate. Then out of nowhere he gets RKO'd, and Randy Orton standing tall, holding the championship belt. It was really cool to see. Absolutely love this Raw. This Raw was probably one of the better Raws since Corona actually started, the COVID-19. Really enjoyed it. Had good storytelling, held good matches. This is something that Raw actually needs to work on a bit longer, because this 3 hours actually flew past. They had a bit of comedy with R-Truth, They had a bit of comedy with, the ninjas and all that. But all in all, it was serious. You had people looking strong and even stronger than before. You had, you had storylines continuing but pushing him forward where people want to actually see what's going to happen. It was pretty cool to see. But that's all for the Raw tonight. Thanks for listening, guys. Please like and subscribe to the video. Deuce.